So apparently Peppa's got a new adorable baby sister. I found these new packs at Walmart in Canada, and I was super excited to open them and get them, but I told myself I couldn't because I have so many toys and I have a huge Peppa Pig collection that I need to show you. It's Jazzwares though. This is Hasbro. So I have collected a few Hasbro Peppa Pig things. I don't think I forgot to check if I opened any. I've looked through my stuff. I don't seem to find any Peppa Pig Hasbro toys that I've opened, but I have opened like a Peppa Pig advent calendar, everything that I know. I've got a couple houses that I opened even, and I love the style. I think she's adorable. I think that George is adorable. I'm going to show you some other sets that I have, but I am going to have to do eventually a whole Jazzwares. Is it Jazzwares? I believe it's Jazzwares. I hope it's Jazzwares. Yeah. See, there's so many different people made Peppa Pig. This is one of the first toys that I recognized where the rights change. Like, it used to be Jazzwares, and then when Hasbro took over the license, they made the toy in exactly the same style. I had never seen that happen before until Peppa Pig. It's kind of like, I mean, it is based on drawings that look like these figures, but usually when a new company would get the license to make a brand, the toy would look completely different. They do it in a different scale, different style. They're like interchangeable. You can't really tell the difference. Anyway, so these are the new sets. So I only let myself buy these packs. These packs were $5, and I said, hey, you're allowed to buy these because $5 is pretty good. I would pay that much at the dollar store. That is how much that you can get older Peppa Pig sets. Single figure sets with accessories at the dollar stores, usually that's the price. So these look pretty cute. You can see that there's 3 in this collection. But then I went back to the store because this Walmart had other things on clearance that I had to get, and I had to buy over on my other channel. Mini brands. I had to get more of them. $5 is an amazing price in Canada for a mini brand. I think anywhere. Back to Peppa Pig though, but I really wanted this. Okay, so here is Evie. Is that her name? It says includes baby Evie. Look at this. So this one had a full-size Evie in this set, and it was just too expensive. It was $30 basically, $28. And then this set was $20, and it had baby Evie in a sling. On Mama has baby Evie in the sling, but it was the whole family. And this, yeah, so those prices were too high. But when I went back to the store, for some reason, these were both half price. I don't know why they were marked down. Maybe they had too many. Maybe it's because this store had just opened or changed their toy section, so they were just changed around the store completely. And maybe they were trying to get organized. Maybe they had too many of these and they wanted to sell them off quickly because they did have a huge stack of them. And they're standees. They're like, they have them in special aisles. What do they call those? End caps. Yeah, they were on the end caps, and they were in special boxes, also just in bulk bins. And I checked other stores, and I checked the prices at other stores. These were all regular price. So I did really good, and I did get to get baby Evie as a figure, and then I also get a new representation of the family. Before I open these though, let's take a look at 3 sets. These might be the only, yeah, I think these are the only 3 Hasbro sets that I bought. And there's George in a bathroom. I guess George is my favorite character. Look, I'm dressed like George today. We got George in his bathroom, so looking really cute. I know he likes dinosaurs, and I like dinosaurs. I've never seen the show. And then there's this set where they're all dressed in rainwear. There's another set, which maybe I have it from Jazzwares, or maybe I'm really disappointed that I don't have it. Oh, but we're coming back to that. There's dirty mud ones where they're covered in mud. It's the family and they're covered, and I really regret not getting that. Like, I would find these at off-price stores like TJX company stores, and that is a very good price in Canada. I don't know what the price is like elsewhere. And then there is this set, which this was so I would have got 50% off this price. So this was a very good price for this set too. Look, George in his little bathing suit. Look, they all have their bathing suits on. That's adorable. Maybe I have to wait and open that at the pool. I thought I was just going to open up these and have so much extra time in this video. Look how much time that I've already taken up to show you all of the, to show you my full collection of other stuff. But no, we're going to open up all of these new sets. There's probably a new house or something. And then at one store, I saw there's this giant baby Evie. They're making these bigger Peppa Pig sets where you can interchange, kind of like a Polly Pocket thing where you take off the clothes and you can dress and add accessories, and it's about this size. It's a pretty big size, and they make this, I guess, as their best friend. Oh, but these have mud splatter on them. So this is Puddle Play. That's what these kind of are. They're calling them, Muddy Puddle George and Muddy Puddle Suzy. I guess her best friend is a kitty. Is Suzy a cat? If anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. And then there's Peppa with a splatter of mud on her. So I kind of have that mud set. I don't know. Maybe that mud set is made by Jazzwares and not Hasbro. Okay, let's open this. Am I going to save this box? I guess not. As much as I love this artwork, look at includes baby Evie. There's baby Evie. This set is called Peppa's Family of 5. Let's open it. Does it show anything else on the back? No. I do have houses like that. Here's the car. I'll wait till we get to the car. I've got some controversial topics to talk about the car. I don't know what to do. Includes baby Evie. That's all I know. Peppa's Family of 5. That's what they call this. Oh, look at the artwork. More artwork where you can see new. Look at baby Evie. Look at her looking up at the mama. Adorable. Okay. All right. So pull these out. This propaganda in here. I don't know what this is. I don't think this is important or anything. Just maybe safety or something. No, nothing good in that to keep. I like this. I like their house. Shows in the background there in blue. I guess it's the same as that, and you can see their car. Very, very cute. Very, very British. All right, so here we have Peppa. Oh, look at her bum. There's her tail. Oh, Peppa. Okay, and she sits. So they just sit a little bit of articulation, like there. And then I believe the arms twist. Yeah. She's got these hands, a thumb and fingers are all joined, and there's her snout and her eyes and her ears, and she's adorable. And this little red dress that she has on doesn't have anything on it. She's got little black booties on. Simply adorable cuteness. Oh, and the head moves back and forth so she can look to the side and stuff. And here's Daddy. He's plump and he sits down like this. Oh, he's got better leg motion. And then they seem to have their arms. He's thumbs up. What's going on with his? Why is his thumb up like that? I don't know, but his he walks like an Egyptian. That's his. If you put his thumb on the bottom, you have to put his arms in that position. So unless they gave me two, they gave him two left arms. I'm gonna have to look into that. But the arms are articulated. Maybe I got two left arms or two right arms. It would be, I would think that it would point down with the thumb. I got two left arms. My left and right. Yeah, maybe I've got a dud. I don't know, or maybe it's so he can drive the car. Yeah, I think I might have a mistake. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that. Or maybe he's supposed to stand like that. Oh, we'll find out here. Oh, no, we'll look at Mom last. And here's George. I believe that's his name. Oh, yeah. George. Look, he's got like a onesie on, which is adorable. And oh no, this is a trend. They have Peppa has two thumbs up. Maybe she's the wrong one. George has one thumbs up, one thumb down. Maybe it's a boy thing. So he also walks like an Egyptian. Like that. And then that's his bum with his tail. Daddy also has a tail. Dad has a beard and eyeglasses. Oh, like me. I don't, my body doesn't look like that. That's not what my bum looks like. All right, and then next we have Mama and baby Evie. And then it appears that, oh no, it appears that she's walking like an Egyptian too. I wonder if Peppa's the one. Maybe Peppa has two left arms. Why is she the only one that holds her hands out straight? Or maybe she is supposed to be like that. Oh yeah, kind of. When both arms are angled, they do that for some reason. Maybe it's for holding stuff, holding the accessories, and having versatility. Okay, so Mama sits down too. Oh, what does George look like sitting down? Does he? Yeah, he's got more of. Oh, whoa, more of an angle to his sitting. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Is this on? Is this thing on? Okay, yeah. There's George's bum. He's got his onesie on. He's adorable. He's so much littler than Peppa, but not as little as little baby Evie in her sling, and she's sleeping. There's Mama with her eyelashes, her rosy cheek, her bum. She's got a skirt on, a dress on, like Peppa. And then this thing has to come off. Okay, oh yeah. Okay, it's a little stretchy. So the sling comes off like this, and then what is going on? Why is there a hole? So this is baby Evie, and this is why this wasn't so satisfying for me. And if this was $20, I wasn't going to buy it, because that's not really a figure. I mean, it's adorable, little sling. Oh, I don't know how it's supposed to go. Great, I don't know how to put it back now. I should have been paying more attention. But we can trade responsibility, I hope. I gotta see if Daddy can also hold it. Yeah, was her arm supposed to go? Oh, it does have lots of give. That's good. All right. So yeah, I guess it goes under her arm, and then that's pretty cool. Now let's see if Daddy can wear baby Evie. But she's adorable, by the way. And the giant plush that I saw of Evie, it was like a baby doll Evie. It was so cute. Actually, I don't know if Daddy's going to be able to help out with the chores. Let's see here. Did I say that the arm goes under or above? I guess he can. It's a good thing that this is a nice stretchy piece of plastic, but Daddy, the sling barely fits on Daddy, but it looks like that he can help out. But for the most part, it's just Mama that's going to help. And the sling is a bit whoa. The sling is a bit big for Peppa, but I guess she can help out too if she wanted. Yeah, I think that's enough. Look, they're snouting. Adorable. All right, very, very cute set. Let's give the sleeping baby, back to the Mama. There we go. And did you get a good look at Evie? And that's her bum. No tail. Her tail's hidden. She's swaddled. That's what they call that, right? All right, so okay, yeah, I'll save these. These ones have like an action feature. I guess I'm saving those for the last, even though I thought I would have opened those first. But we need to open the giant family of cards. It has 5 pieces inside. Here's more information about it. You can see the baby Evie figure. She's got this special chair that allows her to sit in it. I'm not saving this box, but oh no, I don't have my good scissors. Why am I never prepared? Why am I prepared but never really prepared? Let's go in the toolbox. Let's take out. Do I have any? I have cow scissors. and zebra scissors and giraffe scissors. But I don't have any pig scissors, so we'll just use the clear ones. And yeah, I'm not saving this box, so I don't know why I'm opening this carefully. Because I have to destroy the box to get the figures out. Okay, so we'll do that. Is there an easy way to open this? Can I try it? Without, like... I also don't want to make a huge mess. So let me cut the tape. And maybe this shell will slide out. That would be good. I would appreciate that. So I was like exiting the store, and then I went to I saw this clearance section hidden in the back of the store, and I thought it was near the outdoor stuff, like the hoses, the seasonal outdoor things. And then there was this. I didn't even think to check the price. I checked the price initially because sometimes I know that when Walmart gets new things that they don't know that's new, and strange people mark them down or something when it comes in new and there's no place on the shelf for it, so they mark it down. That happens a lot. But because I was just there last week, I didn't even think to check. But when I saw this clearance this section, I went there and there was this thing, and it had a sticker on it for $14. I was like, what? What's going on? That's priced at $28. We have really high toy prices in Canada. It's horrible. And then, so I ran back and I scanned it, and both the barcode on the box and the sticker that they put on it were both scanning at $14. So I went, I better check the family pack too, and I can just get everything. Well, not everything. Just like a house. I'm not going to get a giant house. And to tell you the truth, this car is too big for my collection. It's a really nice car, but I got this set just for the baby. I wanted the baby figure, and not just one that's attached to a sling. They got this really tight in there. This is a really nice car. I don't have a Peppa car yet. I have a Peppa train. Alright, so here we go. This is what the car looks like. It's really cool. These doors open, which I have no idea how they work. It's really strange that they don't have an upper hinge. They just have a bottom hinge, and it's not breaking off. So there must be some kind of sturdy mechanism in there. And then in the back, oh, look at all the toys that they have to take with them constantly. Oh, and Mr. Potato Head. I never made that. I am Mr. Potato Head crazy. If you haven't checked out my videos, so much Mr. Potato Head. It looks like that these are seatbelt slots, but I guess they're seat separators. I am fascinated by the toys. Of course, George has a dinosaur bat. Oh, all kinds of dinosaur, or those are ducks. Ducks are dinosaurs. If you didn't know, ducks are dinosaurs. Okay, these doors don't open. They're protected. And then look at all these feet slots. So they're all generic. So it looks like anyone can fit into any seat. But here's the thing. Here's the thing I don't understand. Oh, and the trunk opens too. The trunk is at the front of the car, which I think is a very British thing, maybe. Well, where's the engine? Wait, the engine's in the... Some cars, the engine's in the back, but this car doesn't have an engine in the back or the front. So the boot, isn't the boot of the car? Doesn't that have to be the back of it? Anyway, it comes with stuff. Wait, what? It comes with 4 accessories. Oh, I could save this. It's a little scratched up though. They don't have this plastic glued down. something that I noticed though. So on this giant plush Evie, it comes with a blanket, and the blanket is covered in mud, which I think we're going to get to that when we open up these. All right, yeah, this piece of plastic can come out completely, but for some reason Evie was laying on this puddle of red. I hope it's not blood. I guess it might be berry poo. Maybe she pooed herself in berries. All right, so there's this really, I'm gonna save Evie for last. There's this really cute suitcase. Oh, and it's all the baby stuff. Oh, that's adorable. Look at this stuff. There's 2 bottles, 2 nappies, and a rubber ducky. So cute. A mechanical hinge, which I'm all for. I don't like the stress mark hinges on toys. And it clicks closed, and you can see that there's 2 little tabs for the handle of the suitcase. And does this explain the thumbs? No. You know what? I don't want to. Speaking of stress, I don't want to wreck. Oh, no, I did it anyway. You can stick it in their hands. I mean, I don't know how well, but this could explain why the different hand positions. But look at Daddy carrying the suitcase. I mean, not very well, but I love this. I love the color blue. And you're supposed to be able to stick it in the front trunk. Oh, wait, it doesn't fit there. I could have sworn from the box that... Okay, all right. Well, I think it definitely fits in here. It makes more sense. That would fit in there too. Yeah, there. It fits in there more nicely. All right, that makes sense. Okay, so it comes with another Peppa, which is... I don't understand why the car comes with Peppa and the baby. That's why I had to get the other set, because it didn't make any sense. But also there's only room for 4 passengers. So what am... Oh, but it's got the chair. Oh, this is so confusing. Oh, and I didn't show you baby Evie. Okay, can we move on? Oh, her legs move. No, they don't. They look like they move. It looks like it's the same mechanism. But those are stuck sitting. I guess she hasn't learned to walk yet. And... Oh, no, and her arms, as far as I know... Okay, the head is turning. I don't think the arms move either. Look. Oh, you can see her bum and her tail. Oh, it's really full. She got a full diaper, for sure. She's got a onesie on. She doesn't have any hands or feet exposed. She's got the regular rosy cheeks. She's got a little green bow in her hair. Evie. I hope that's her name. I hope I'm calling her right. What if her name is pronounced Evie or something? Evie. I mean, you can spell Evie in different ways, so... Okay. And she doesn't fit in the seat, but she comes with this piece. So it's a... What do they call those things? And do you have to stick the baby... Wait, do you have to... Oh, wait. Does this answer the... Oh. I thought it went into the seat. Oh, this makes so much more sense now. Oh, okay. All right, it clips on here. It's an extra seat. I thought you placed it in, it looked like it had a place to sit into one of these seats, like you put a real car seat in here, but no, it hooks onto the back. Let me check the instructions. Oh, and it says that they're putting her, they have her here facing the kids. So you're sticking her in the back, but I think it's versatile, and I think you can also stick it back there too. Now there's a notch, and remember I was talking about the separation here, like what's up with the seats being separated? That is specifically to put that notch in. So you can stick her back there, but I don't think that the other kids can fit back there. If the chair's there. Oh no. I think this might have to do with the arm placement too. I'm gonna squeeze. It kind of works like a seat belt for the kids. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was working better before. You can't see what I'm doing. I need an overhead camera. With their arms underneath the car seat, it kind of holds them into place, but I don't think that's the best move. I think that the best move is, remember how I said that these seats were compatible with everybody? George isn't really fitting in very well, but maybe his arms are. Maybe his arms need to go up. Yeah, no, he is sitting there nicely. His little round bum is fitting into it. That's why they have all of those different, like you can see, there's different levels. George fits in the tiniest little level. And then I guess Peppa's the next level because of her skirt size. And then the steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car because this is England. So Daddy drives. Is that oh, maybe that's why his hand goes like that, so he can hold on to the door. No. But yes, Daddy fits there, and it means that anybody can drive. Peppa can drive the car if she wants. I like that it's a convertible. I like that it's a windshield. But they would be bouncing around in here like weebles. But I guess that's kind of cute. Does the car have any like bumpy or anything? No, it drives nice and smoothly. Now it doesn't make sense for Mama to have two baby Evies. So you can see that there's two baby Evies. So it only makes sense to have one. And then she can fit into this chair back here, like so, where she can ride. Oh, she's just face planted. She can ride back here. Look, you can see the two kids. George is interested in. Oh yeah, George has to sit a little more forward. But look, they look really cute. Mama's got to sit in there, and does she sit in nicely? Wait, can she fit because of Daddy's so plump? I think Daddy's arm has to go up. If they don't all fit in perfectly, I'll be very... Oh, wow. Mama fits the best. She plugs right into it because of her dress. Like you can see, she's fitting right in there. Daddy and George, they're round bum. They have round bums, so they have to kind of juggle around in there. Now I'm straightening up Daddy's arm. I got to get them in here perfectly, and it's kind of weird because of the arm and the door. All right. Yeah, the door and the arm. There's probably some kind of position you can put him in. Oh, to get it just right. Put Mommy back like this. Put her arm down, I think. Yeah. You kind of gotta move things around to make them fit in properly. All right, I'm having kind of too much fun and not making a good YouTube video, but check the whole family, the new family of 5. Oh look, that's how Dad drives best, with his arms up in the air. Woo, no hands. Don't drive without hands. Isn't it 2 and 10? They change that rule sometimes to other numbers. All right, I don't know what the rules are in the UK, but check out that. See, Mama's sitting in there. Over here, Daddy's sitting in here. And then out of all of these sets, we've got an extra Peppa and an extra baby Evie. All right, let's look at these mud things. These look like a lot of fun. I don't know what's going on with these. I don't know how the package is held together. There's George. There's Peppa. There's one of my play sets. It's not the safest. I can't wait to open up these. This one. Do I get a Hasbro house, or do I just put them in the Jazzwares house? I don't know. I don't know what the right thing to do is. Something that I did notice with the art that's really cute on these. So there's some kind of switchable plate, which I think they can be in the sun with an umbrella, but then the ground shifts and it can be either muddy or it can have flowers. I think that's going on there. And then I like how this box opens a lot. That barcode, I guess you scan for some Peppa adventures. And then this is not just taped on. You do have to destroy this box. But here we go. And I guess I'll open up the new character first. I do have some propaganda, which is nothing. There's no pictures or anything on it. Backdrop showing you how. I better keep that out for a second. Oh, I almost lost the flower stem. So how do I know which way is up and which way is down? Is it part of the instructions? My guess is that this... Oh, no, I don't have a choice. This piece does go in there. And look at this little flower. That's really cute. And then we've got this little platform, which, again, flowers on this side, and then mud on this side. We're going to play in the mud because it's just absurd. Wait, what's going on? Oh, it does. Wait. Oh, I was sure from the picture that it was like an umbrella. It could have. I have to say I'm a little disappointed that there's not a peg hole for this to plug into, even though they kind of have it plugged into the hinge. But it's all. Oh. What? Well, that's really cool. How come I didn't notice that? You can switch it out that way. All right, so what happens with these sets? Again, their hands are in different directions. So you see she's on a slant. If both arms are pointing upwards, the thumbs are in different positions. And if both, they're pointing in the same direction, except with Peppa Pig, which maybe she's got two wrong arms. Oh yeah, Peppa is always like that. Peppa always has... Oh, no. Didn't I discover... Oh, my goodness. Didn't I discover that I was wrong? Yeah, I did discover that I was wrong. Look. Hers are slanted too. She's both are diagonal this way. And if you point both up, then... Yeah, okay. There's no mistakes here. And then she can hold this flower in the stem. So this is where the holding hands come in handy. Easier to put it down inside the hole then. Oh, the arm, she's weak though. I guess it would help to use that, and maybe that's why they used it in the diagram, as to help it stand if you're posing her. Oh yeah, she doesn't have very strong shoulders. However, some of the other ones have stronger shoulders. It's just her, and it might just be mine. But let's try the other hand. Yeah, it's a bit tighter, but this is a very heavy, giant flower. Okay, but she can hold it. But that's cute. I like the colors. I like the matching colors. And yes, it seems like the flower middle. What's the middle of a flower called? It matches the color of their outfits each time. So when you have the flowers out, she holds the flowers and she stands in the flower patch. And when it's rainy, you swab out the top part and you stick her in the mud. That is cute. And then that groove, the groove in the hinge helps her to stand. It's a really cute set. Now, they all do exactly the same thing. So they could have switched it up a little bit, I guess. But I do like that they have a mud. Oh, this is something that I lost. I thought I lost. That's really cool, but I didn't lose that. That's so funny. Oh, I forgot to check at the store. Outside, I was going to check on the grass, because I lost two of these. And maybe the other one was on the grass. where I was shifting my bags. Wait, I still have another one to open. Maybe, oh, I already checked inside George's. There's no other leaf in there. Okay, all right. We don't need the instructions or anything anymore. We just get to see the color. So I like a little red umbrella, I have to say. That's really cool. It's like Peppa's stickers, a little darker. I guess these are exactly the same all the time. This little green lawn piece. Do these fit together? Oh, this is kind of cool too. Look, they designed it so that you can put them together like puzzle pieces. So that's kind of cute to set up your scene and make the grass go all together. And then it can be muddy in some places and flowery in some places, or it can be all flowery and all muddy at the same time. I really like the mud, even though the flowers are drawn so cute. Peppa Pig's artwork is so cute. All right, so Peppa's umbrella is red, and the stem is exactly the same, so it's green. She's holding up well her little ears. Wait, did we look at her bum? Wait, what is that? She's a bunny. Did you guys already leave comments and tell me down below? That's a bunny's tail. That's not a cat's tail. Her ears are so small, though. That is kind of cute. I think I've seen Instagram videos or, TikToks and stuff where cats and bunnies play together. Where cats and bunnies play together. But also pigs and bunnies? Maybe, I don't know if I've seen that. Like I said before, Peppa's flower has a red there's a name for the middle of a flower. Septon? Stem? Petal? What's that called? Septum? That can't be right. Oh, so you got to change the ground and then match up the flower to the ground. Flower umbrella. Umbrella flower. Flower umbrella. Cute. Let's open up George, the last one. Let's look at his mud splatter all over him. Pigs. Who would have thought? British pigs. Look at that cartoon. Look at her face. Look at her. I can't believe I haven't seen it. I mean, I must have seen snippets because I know that it's kind of adult. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's kind of adult. I think Peppa says things that she shouldn't say. Isn't there a lot of controversy there's controversy over all of the Toys properties? I mean, don't get me started on what's that guy's name? On Blippi. We won't go there. I've got lots of really cool Blippi toys. Speaking of Jazzwares, they're still Blippi's Jazzwares. I got some Blippi stuff to finish off that I can't believe. I was supposed to finish it off on my birthday, I guess. I was so excited to find the missing sets. So here's George in the mud, standing again. His umbrella matches his outfit, his onesie. He's got his little yellow booties on, and then it's the same flowers on the bottom, and his flower has a blue center, which you swap out depending on what the weather's like. These are so cute. I gotta give everybody a flower, or do I want to give everybody an umbrella? Do I like the flower better? I like them equally. I like them both equally. They always have mud on them, despite if it's rainy or not. And look at this. They can join hands by holding on to each other's flower stems. George is shorter. He should be standing in the middle because his arms would go underneath their arms like that, but that's kind of cute that you can do that. And look at this jungle of flowers. The only way they could have made this better, which now that I see it, and now that they have 3 segments, if they put, and then you could have put all 3 flowers into one base, that would have been cool too. But they could have given us options where there was just a hole and a hole and a hole. But I do like the option of stacking these, lining these up together, And maybe the puzzle piece will fit even. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this. Look at that display. That's amazing. Can I show that to you? Can I raise things up high enough to show you that? I'll put that down. I'll make it all flowers. Oh, that's really cool. Oh. Well, I need to get a camera that shoots down at myself. But yeah, so we get this puzzle piece that goes together, and they can stand there. Then you can put them on display, like so. Oh, and all three things are exactly the same. Oh, George stole both flowers. That's cute. Very cute. It seems like only she has one weak arm. The bunny girl. What's her name? Oh, did I even say her name? Her name is Suzy. Suzy's a cute name. Cute. And then she could probably even wear this as a hat. Yep, on her ear. I have no idea if that's intended, but it kind of fits nicely on her ear. Or not. All right, that was a lot of really cute Peppa stuff, new Peppa stuff. I love it. It's cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with this car. It's really big. Look, doesn't look so big. Look how big it is. All right, love these. I can't believe that I have multiples of these figures. This is pretty good for a first Hasbro opening. So happy I got this all on sale, but it's definitely worth it if you love Peppa Pig to get it full price, which is probably going to be my guess is that in the States that these little packs are going to be $5 too, and sometimes Canada is just lucky that they don't mark the price up like they're supposed to. But look at this car full of Peppa cuteness. So happy. Thank you so much for joining. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you really soon. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see my full gigantic epic Peppa collection, because there's a lot of stuff. I have a lot of Peppa toys that I have not opened.